So, well, I'm trying to think of where this is going to be in the sequence. Because I have to show putting all this on first.
Well, that's going to be in a totally different video, is it not?
It'll be in the next video. Hi, I'm Russ. I'm rebuilding a 1977 Mobile Traveler motorhome. This is all about the MT and me. What's happening, my nomies? I'm back at the front tire again. So the other day, I got out here and got this fender reattached. Finally got the plastic fasteners and everything I needed. Got it put back on there. Everything looked pretty good. A few days after that, I had to make a road trip. Had a 30-mile road trip to pick up a drive belt for the washing machine. Well, by the time I got there, I could hear something flapping. A hunch it might be up here. It was just a guess, but sure enough it was. The inner fender had worked itself loose, and I guess I don't know if it was bouncing against the wheel or against the bumper. But anyway, it was bouncing against something. So I kind of moved stuff around and got it. Looked like it was situated pretty good, and then listened very carefully all the way back home and never did hear anything else. So I'm out here today to jack lady up, get this tire off so that I can actually get full access to the fender well and be sure that I have all of this attached firmly before we get back on the road again for any length of time, and I don't want the whole thing falling out on me. So that's the first project going on today.
While you're doing that, I am going to go get the tripod and set it up. And actually, I'll probably just set you over there on those bricks. And I am going to go glue together some cardboard so that we can cut it up later.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh, you're also going to work on the Russ converter today, right?
Well, weather permitting. And time permitting.
The prettiest day we're going to have in a week, so... You know.
I know, but it's filling up fast, isn't it?
Yeah.
Reaching the very top extension of the scissor jack, it's got me a little concerned. So I'll pick one of these hydraulics up. It'll be a lot easier to finish getting this side up and a lot more secure as well. Should have done this in the first place.
What did you find?
Well, something got shredded and wound around the wheel. Doesn't appear to have damaged anything. And look, we have such a nice looking ball joint. And the one on the bottom looks good too. That's nice. That came right there. Alright, well, I'm going to finish this up, be sure everything is fastened like it should be, get the tire back on, and then maybe we'll go paint some rust converter and see what that's looking like. Alright.
Alright.
See if we can do something there to keep that from flapping around, and I think we'll be in business. When all your fasteners fail, wire ties. Right up there with duct tape and baling wire and WD-40. Wire ties. Necessary for life. Okay, Ree, you got other things to do, so skedaddle.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. I think that's tight enough. I think the fender's back on there and the fender liner's back on there much better than it was. This job is done. Now, let's get inside Pearl and see what our rust converter experiment looks like. Let's see about getting a second coat on some of these areas and putting rust converter on some more of this rusted out metal. Time to refill. I finally ran out of Rusty. Yeah, can is empty, but this little 8-ounce can got me all the way back to within 2 sections of the back of the MT. I'm frankly surprised. I never thought it would go that far, and I wasn't being stingy with it either. I was kind of laying it on, so I kind of think they'll probably need a second coat on a lot of things. Maybe even a little light sanding here and there on a few places, and then putting a second coat on. But nonetheless, I'm very impressed with the rust converter coating so far. I'm going to let it go for about 24 hours, and then we're supposed to get a rainstorm here within 24 or 36 hours. Which means my MT will leak again a little bit, and I'm kind of interested to see how this is going to handle the water situation. So we'll be checking it a little later this week probably, just to see what's going on. But anyway, I'm going to get some more of this stuff. This is just an 8-ounce can. I need to do another finish up and then maybe do a second coat, so I think maybe I'll order at least a quart of it next time and see how much that lasts me in trying to do my rust converting. There are also some places on the chassis underneath that I want to paint down too, so we'll be using it some more in the future. But anyway, so far, good report on the Rustzilla rust converter. We'll keep you posted.
What are you doing?
See if we can find those tent poles. Let's see what we have. And maybe start giving some thought to doing the curtain rod at the back of the Jeep.
I'll wait out here. I'm just joking.
JK?
Not the least bit concerned about what's in here. Oh, what am I standing on?
This is all of them in one bag.
How convenient. You need some help getting out of there? Limbo. Okay, let's not flash the camera again unless you're trying to do a transition.
Okay. Oh, those are nice.
Those look old.
They do.
Don't we need upright legs?
Good point. Be just about right for that, wouldn't it? I have another one.
Those look adjustable.
Yeah, let's see what.
I'm thinking no. Plus, there's only one of them.
There it is. Yeah, there is only one of those.
It took a minute.
I got 4 of these.
But only one adjustable leg.
Hang on. That may be what this. Here's the other one.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, here's the other one.
Well, the 2 adjustable legs, then I think we can pull out.
Yeah. Is that part of the. No. Yeah, there we are.
Now, do you want to use the rigid poles to come off the back of Lady, or do you want to use the flexible poles?
No.
If you want to do the rigid poles, we can use those angled pieces right there at your elbow to make the corners.
Yeah, that might work.
That is way too high. That is still way too high.
Think so? This.
Well, that's all great, fine, and wonderful, except it's got to come off the Jeep.
True. It's not going to go any lower. So cut these off. Could do that. Cut this off.
How about if you just get rid of that L bracket
We could do that.
and we sew a pocket into the curtain that will take care of mounting it.
So I gotta have something that goes across there too. Between them.
Yes. Get together all the parts and pieces that you have. And I know there's some more of those flexible ones around here somewhere.
I believe so, yeah. I'll have to look for them.
Yeah. Let's see if we can't find those. And then we'll get out there and play around with what we got.
Yeah.
Okay?
That works.
All right.
Okay, and the moral is, don't ever throw your old tent poles away. You never know when you might need them.
Amen to that.
I'm going to stop here for this week. I'm not even real sure where I'm leaving us, except that, well, we are going to continue to work on the Jeep. We're going to continue to work on Pearl. And right now I've got to go inside and edit some videos so that you can watch this part that I'm talking about right now. Sounds weird, but that's the way it is. So anyway, till next time around, I'm Russ. Oh, well, let me tell you again, because you need to be sure and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Give us a thumbs up. Be sure and like and share the video. Don't forget the mtandme.com, our website. A lot of information, and of course all the videos are there too. Be sure to check it out. And come back here and check us out again next week on the MT and Me. I'm Russ. Reeves behind the camera, and hopefully we'll talk later.
That's a very loud bird. And it's raining again.
Well, ain't life grand.